What is up? What is up? What is up, Kingdom Builders? Y'all know we are in the building with an ultra fresh word, hot off the doggone press. Look, the Lord is saying He is sending along new relationships in this hour, including but not limited to marriage. Okay. And I'm going to tell you all about this word the Lord gave me today. But before I do, I want to say welcome to everyone who is here for the first time. And for all of my day ones, hey, y'all, hey, do not forget to go ahead and give a thumbs up, share the video, and all that good stuff. But without further ado, y'all, the Lord gave me this word today, and it was so good. He was like, I actually had a different message that I felt like the Lord wanted me to release today, but then he gave me this one. So I said, okay, let's run with it, Father. And so the Lord said He is bringing along new relationships. The Lord is bringing along new relationships, but He's saying that it's time for us to prepare to receive our relationships if you haven't already, because the Lord is saying many of His children have not healed from experiences in past relationships, past friendships, past ministry relationships, past relationships, period, as a whole. And the Lord is saying, if you do not allow yourself to heal from the things that happen and transpire with past relationships, then when these new ones come along, you're going to destroy them. You're going to tear down that which the Lord sent along to be a blessing unto you. If you're receiving this word already, somebody type in the comments, I won't destroy my kingdom relationships. I won't destroy them. Look, y'all, it's very easy to get caught up in this cycle where you're like, you know what? All of the people, the friends that I've had in the past, they've always betrayed me. And so when someone else comes along, you look at them through the lens of suspicion. You're waiting for them to come along and betray you. You're waiting and expecting the same thing that happened to you in the past to happen again. And the Lord is saying that's not going to be your portion this time around, but you need to make sure that you are not the one chasing people off, because you've already begun to expect the same thing that happened to you in the past to happen this time. He's saying it's not going to be so. Think about it. If your kingdom spouse comes along and you're accustomed to everyone cheating on you and abusing you, you've been in many narcissistic relationships, yet you've never healed from those. When that person comes along, you're going to treat them just as though they were like every other relationship, and you're going to subconsciously destroy the thing that God sent along to bless you. It's time to begin to heal and ask the Lord, reveal to me, God, reveal to me the areas of my heart that need healing. The Lord, when He gave me this message, He actually brought up the story of King David and Goliath. And King David and King Saul, right? And at that time, David is not a king. He's just been anointed king. But the Lord has sent him to go along and be a servant unto Saul, right? That's going to be his purpose and his training ground, so to speak. But because Saul allowed bitterness and jealousy to enter into his heart, that which the Lord sent along to bless him, he ended up destroying. The Lord sent David, we all know that King Saul had a evil spirit, a wicked spirit that the Lord sent along to torment him because he had departed from the faith, okay, or he had rejected Saul as king. The Lord sent David along not only to be one who would play the harp and bring ease to his pain or bring relief to the oppression that the demonic spirits would cause him, but the Bible also tells us that King David was a great strategist and a mighty warrior. Now, he ended up chasing away the very person who was sent along to help him in many ways. And because of that, King David, the Bible tells us, was afraid. Okay, he was fearing for his life when he didn't have to. He could have lived out his life, being happy and joyous and receiving the help that the Lord sent him along. Not only was he afraid for his life, but he was also depressed, okay? He was just chasing after someone, and he didn't have reason to do it, okay? And so the Lord is saying that in this hour, don't allow the people who He has sent along to be your armor bearer, who He's sent along to come and assist you, to bring ease to your pain, be co-laborers, to come give you strategy, direction, wisdom, to give you all the things that you need. Don't be one who rejects them because you have failed to allow the Lord to heal your heart, okay? Don't be one who hurts people because you have been hurt. If you don't allow the Lord to heal you, hurting people hurt people. Somebody type that in the comments. I'm going to heal because hurting people hurt people. Now, I want to speak just for a moment to those of you who have been hurt by someone, okay? Anyone, it doesn't matter who it is. The Lord wants to heal your heart. And I want to say, in replace of that person, because this is what the Spirit of the Lord is telling me to do, that I'm sorry that the person who abused you or abused your trust did that. I'm sorry. And I hope that you accept my apology. I'm sorry for doing what I did to you. I'm sorry for what happened to you. Would you accept my apology? And the Lord is saying, take that apology from me. Remove LaJessica out of the way. And take that in place of the person or the persons who have abused you. Just I receive your apology and release them. Because the Lord is saying in this hour, you're going to need to be able to let them go, because you're not going to fulfill your destiny on your own. He's sending forth destiny helpers. They're coming by way of divine appointments. And now is the time for you to get your heart right. You don't want to miss your opportunities, because for those that you reject, the Lord will send someone else along. He's going to send them over to someone else. He'll send them to assist someone else. He's going to move them along, because the Lord will not push past your will, nor will he have anyone suffer abuse at your hand because you're not ready. If you're not ready for your kingdom spouse when they come along, the Lord is going to say, okay, you know what? Here's one over here who is another perfect fit, and they're ready. Okay. The Bible tells us that the Lord gave free will. He tells a man, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. That means that there's options, right? The Lord gives them options, and you go out and locate a suitable mate. Don't allow this to be your hour for marriage. But because you have been unhealed and you're still wounded, your opportunity for the person who God had originally intended for you to marry passes you by. Anyways, y'all, the Lord said that we are done. So I pray that this message has blessed you. If so, go ahead and leave a comment in the description tab. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all those good things. And until next time, y'all, be blessed.